Okay, so this might sound a little strange, but for the last while, I've been seeing like this boomerang device or structure in people, and even think it might be a larger device or structure even over our land. In fact, I think it probably is. Anyway, for those of you who don't know what a boomerang is, a boomerang is an Aboriginal weapon, I believe. I remember it came out as a toy in the 60s. I believe my brother had one. And it was, you throw it and it's supposed to get somebody, get a bad guy, get whatever you're chasing, and then come back to you. Seems like every time I tried to, when it came back like 15 feet to my left or 15 feet to my right. It never quite worked for me. And it was a toy in the 60s. I shudder to think they probably wouldn't allow that now. At any rate, the device I've been seeing was not so 90 degrees. It was not quite that rigid, but it was definitely more curved. And I'm going, okay, God, what am I seeing? I think I finally got to the bottom of it, hopefully today. And the Lord said, it's a device, it's a structure that if you're trying to help someone or do something for someone, then they turn around and make it your fault that they're not doing well. And I thought, well, bingo, and that is a structure and a device over our country as well. I mean, it seems to be our fault that other people in other nations are not doing well and that we need to do something about it. Now, that is a gospel problem. That's a Christian problem. There's no reason for people to be flooding into the United States. Wherever the gospel goes, it brings prosperity. You can make right where you are. God can make right where you are, heaven on earth. So, at any rate, it is a demonic device, and if you have been experiencing that, you're trying to help someone or even just be who you're supposed to be, and stuff is boomeranging back on you, and people are making it your fault that they're not doing well, or your fault, whatever. So I'm going to pray. So Lord Jesus, I ask, first of all, that you would destroy this in the heavenly realms, God. I think it's a big one up in the heavenly realms, Lord. And I pray that you would, first of all, destroy it in people, especially in Christians, and even in individuals in the United States of America. If somehow it's become our fault when things are not going well in the rest of the world. And Lord, that you would destroy this structure and device, annihilate it. And I just command every entity that does not bow the knee to Lord Jesus Christ has been guarding these structures and devices to leave now. You have no place. And Lord, you said that basically every man is responsible for his own actions, his own life. And Lord, I ask that your revelation light, your revelation knowledge would penetrate every person in the world, Lord, that they cannot blame their situation on anyone or any nation or anything any longer. People have to take personal responsibility for where they're at. And Lord, destroy the boomerangs individually, corporately, and over our nation as well, and even in the spiritual high places. In Jesus' name, amen.